In a Cabbage Patch garden, all in a row, magic cabbages live and grow. With bunny bee crystals and love and joy, they turn into a Cabbage Patch girl and boy.
On the back cover, we read, "Everyone knows about the Cabbage Patch Kids." If you were alive in the early 1980s, when these dolls debuted, that statement was undeniably true. Even if you didn't own a Cabbage Patch Kid, you knew a child that did, or you knew a parent that had to move heaven and earth just to procure one. Now, the album dropped in 1984. That same year, Cabbage Patch Kids, the dolls, and their merchandise earned $2 billion. That's a lot of cabbage. Cabbage Patch Dreams isn't a soundtrack. It's a musical. The album tells the canonical story of the Cabbage Patch Kids and their struggles against antagonists Lavender McDade, Cabbage Jack, and Bo Weasel. That trio wants to capture the Cabbage Patch Kids and put them to work in Lavender's gold mine. Now, here's the scary part of the album. It's not half bad.
Hey, Cabbage Patch Kids,
Growing in the garden,
Cabbage Patch Kids.
growing in the sun.
While the melodies and lyrics are definitely crafted for children, they aren't maudlin or cloying. No one sings down to kids. I can imagine parents in the 80s dreaded buying this album, but felt relieved when they realized it wasn't as bad as they originally feared.
Each one grows to be a special one.
The music on this album has a sort of country folk Appalachian Mountains feel to it. You know, the type of music with a jug player. Several members of the Chapin family appear on this album. So did Eric Weisberg, who played and arranged dueling banjos from the film Deliverance, Dave Bergeron, trombonist for Blood, Sweat, and Tears for most of the 70s, and Wes Craven's daughter, Jessica. Sure, when I saw this platter at my favorite local record store, I hoped it would be comically bad. Instead, it's something I'd let my kids listen to, if I had any. You know, between playing them Rubber Soul, English Settlement, and Brain Salad Surgery. I can only imagine making this album was a lot of fun.
Fun? It was too much fun.
Too much fun?
We were all hitting the formula pretty hard back then.
I was up to 3 pacifiers a day.
I was passed around from crib to crib like a blinky.
So was I.
Sometimes I didn't even know the name of the kid I was napping with.
Wow, that sounds dangerously excessive.
Our popularity came with a steep price.
The whole thing left a sour taste in my mouth.
A sour taste? Don't you mean a sauerkraut taste? Oh.
They make a low down fuzzy sound as the buzz around.